Hi, Tim Millard here, host of the Excerpted podcast, and you're going to be seeing a little clip from a recent podcast I had with animation historians Jerry Beck and George Feltenstein of the Warner Archive. And here they give a few titles that will be coming out on the Looney Tunes Collector's Choice Volume 4. So it's just a little sneak peek. It is not the full list of all of the cartoons that will be included, but I think you'll enjoy hearing what they have to say. Well, there's been a lot of excitement for the fourth volume of the Looney Tunes Collector's Choice series ever since you announced it, George, back sometime earlier this summer. And a lot of speculation. People love to speculate about what cartoons will be included. And I know you're not going to give the full list today, but what can you tell us about the upcoming release, just to let us know a little bit more about it?
Well, everything's on target, and we're going to have a November 26th street date. And I'm confident that despite the supply chain and production problems that we've been having, which we're still having, although I see a light at the end of the tunnel, and I apologize to all of our loyal customers if they're not getting their discs when they hope to. I'm one of the people that's waiting for some discs. That we see that problem is going to get better. But I'm confident that Looney Tunes Volume 4 will be ready for November 26th. And since the fans have been really great in their support for the series, and we did want to let people know the Volume 4 was happening, and we did. And so we're not ready to talk about everything today, but I did want to indicate one cartoon that a lot of people have been asking for, where the quality's been pretty pathetic in the past, and where we did go back to the nitrate original negative, the Technicolor successive exposure negatives to be precise, and remaster, and that is Peck Up Your Troubles, directed by Freleng from 1945 with Sylvester.
Yes.
So that's a little, you heard it here on the extras first. That is going to be one of the 25 cartoons, never before on Blu-ray or DVD and remastered.
Now, George, you told me there was going to be more than 25 because there
but I talked about 25 that fits what we said as the strategy for Looney Tunes Collector's Choice.
Yes.
Of cartoons that had never been on DVD or Blu-ray before, or if they were on a DVD, it was not sanctioned by certain people, and they were not remastered cartoons and used as bonuses. So we don't count those.
Right.
But if it had been on remastered for a golden collection or a platinum collection, that's not what Collector's Choice has been about. If it was on only Laserdisc or VHS or not available at all, that's what it's been about. However, Peck Up Your Troubles is one of those cartoons that needed to be redone. And so that's the one that I really wanted to pass along as a taste of what's to come. But we did bend the rules a little bit by keeping ourselves at that 25, but adding 2 more cartoons.
So there's 27 cartoons.
27.
Yeah, okay.
Technically, 2 of these cartoons have been on DVD before, but in a way that was not pleasing to the animation fan. And there were some cartoons that came out that, as we do with feature films, they were released on DVD in their theatrical aspect ratio. The fan community didn't like that because it cut off the top and the bottom of what they were used to seeing on television and on VHS. So there was a change in strategy to keep all the animation at 1:37 aspect ratio, open matte, and there are 2 cartoons which were previously released with their top and bottom cropped to theatrical aspect ratio, that will be included on this collection as bonus cartoons in their open matte form, where you see the full aperture frame as originally animated. And those cartoons are from 1955, Stork Naked with Daffy Duck, and from 1960, Lighter Than Hair with Bugs Bunny. So those are the little tidbit hints we can provide today on what will be on Looney Tunes Collector's Choice Volume 4. But in a couple of weeks, Tim, if you'll have us, Jerry and I would love to come back to the extras and talk about the whole release and all 25 cartoons and the 2 bonuses and everything in between.
Well, the obvious answer, yes, yes, yes. Anytime you guys want to come, I'll drop everything and fit you in the schedule for sure, for sure. And I'm loving these 3 previous volumes. I think everybody else is loving them as well.
And I also want to mention, since we talked about the 27 cartoons, these are on a BD50, and the bit rate, which is really important to me, to have a healthy bit rate and lossless audio, a lot of things that were missing from other iterations of animation years earlier. These will be at a bit rate of around 28, 29, 30, which is a very healthy bit rate, and they're going to look fantastic. And the content, it's almost 3 hours on the disc.
Wow. Yeah. Fantastic.
So,
well, that was just a little sneak peek of what will be coming out on the Looney Tunes Collector's Choice Volume 4 release. Look for the full announcement coming soon.